there, everybody. It's James, and welcome back to Corby Town. Here we are once again, folks. I have played some games, we've played some matches, and strangely enough, we're playing the rotated squad against Rangers again. It's almost like deja vu. But that being said, after that, we have Liverpool. Second place Liverpool, which is, interesting. But before we get into those, let's talk about games played. Since you were last here, we beat Norwich 2-0. Yannick getting on the score sheet, as he always does, putting a nice brace in. Following that, it was Leeds in the Carabao Cup. Rotated squad for this one. Still ended up beating them 3-1. Leeds, who I believe were 8th in the table at that time. So the rotated squad being 8th in the table Leeds. And then, last time out, against Tottenham, was it 4 days ago? A typical Spursy kind of performance. They played a 4-2-2-1 with two holding midfielders. They'll drop in to make it a 7. Very frustrating until Gilbert got the party started, and then it was Gilbert, Valdison, and Edison just going off. And we won 4-0. Held them off. And here we are again. We have Rangers in the Champions League. Big deal about this game is that with a win, we qualify again. You know the squad from last time you were all here. Frankie de Jong is injured for another 3 weeks, so we won't be able to see him. Which means Brum, Fukushima, Siasco, Lemon, Bauman, Ulysses, Zaya, Hope, Scrivener, Robinson, and Jurgen leading the line. Now, I call these guys like the rotated squad and the B team, but if you look at a lot of them, they are all Premier League ready players. And some of them are even leading Premier League players. John Hope is one of those guys who has been kind of sad recently because he's been very good. He's been good for us in the past, but he just got injured and hasn't found his way back into the squad because guys like Oliveira and Zaya just been playing out of their minds. And that normal midfield bench spot would be, be put up by him, is being filled by those two guys, because where Hope is an attacking midfielder who can drop into the midfield, Zaya and the other guys are midfielders who can push up into the attacking midfield spot. First one here, Zia didn't know he had that in his locker, but we've talked about this with the beautiful long shot here. A lot of passing back and forth. Scrivener, Zia just gets it in the first time and pings it from 25 yards. Woo! Beautiful shot. Absolutely wonderful. And the midfield is combining. What's the XG? 0.02, the XG on that shot. Ball in here, Siasco. Nope. Ulysses is going to collect this, and he's going to go wide here. Can we get the ball in? Divine. Oh, Ulysses, it's again Zia. Not again. Zia, you madman. No, it was Hope this time. Hope with the left-footed chip. Didn't really happen. Baker. Oh, we're still going here. Cucho. Just dragged hecka wide. As we continue to pour the pressure on, we are away at the Ibrox Stadium in Glasgow. And the way things are looking right now, things are going very much our way. I am still going to demand more from the boys. They're confused. That's fine. It's like, we're winning 1-0, coach. Doesn't matter. We should be up by 5. Because demand more. But coach, demand more. Always demand more. Never demand less. Or always demand what you expect. In my case, it's a lot. Demand more. But we keep going and we keep pushing. And as it shows, not a whole lot going on here. I'm going to demand more again. I'm doing this because the guys are going to get, what, frustrated? That's fine. I just don't want them to be complacent. Maybe an encourage is next? Can I do an encourage? Somebody tell me that I can encourage here? Yes, I can. How about encourage? They're just not having any of it. Can I praise them next? Let's just go out there, guys. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to not even yell at you. Just going to let you guys play your game. See what happens. As this half is going much of the same. We are largely dominant. Can't really find a breakthrough as I move that out of the way. That looks things a lot better. Largely dominant. Can't find a breakthrough. People just kind of lollygagging around. Zaya and Ulysses having great games in the midfield. Not much else to say. It is pretty darn quiet. Oh, look, a highlight. Fukushima. Hope finds it clear, but it finds Fiasco. Ulysses here on it now. Sends it to Tommy Scribs. Ulysses. Hope. Tackle, but that's fine. Hope. Ulysses. Zaya. Jurgen dropping deep here. Going to turn and burn with it and finds the side netting. But it was a shot. Oh, now they're coming thick and fast. Oh, beautiful flick on. Ball's in. That was... Excuse me? That wasn't a goal. Okay, game. Sure. We'll play by your rules. Who's on the bench? Is that a highlight for... No, that wasn't a highlight. That was just me looking at this. We're in Kloppner on. That seems like a good idea. Let's get Yannick in. And we'll take off Scribs for Insigne. Just to, you know, Bauman, Hope, Bauman, Cross, wins a corner. Just to kind of mix things up, you know, right? Mix it up. Give it something else. Give it something different. Go on there. Yannick did just get his legs loosened up. Because, you know, that's what he does. Scores goals like a maniac. He is the leading goal scorer again at the club again with 9 so far this season. So, all those people who love Yannick, he's still doing the business. As Cucho is cut off there by Lamont. Okay. I mean, it would be great if... Where's Bauman? Where's our left back? Oh, there's Kopner. Oh, he slided into fullback. Or center back while Lamont went out. Good on you, Kopner. That pass. Man, Gillette. Holy crap. That was a hell of a pass. Good cutout there by Lamont. The game's really started to open up now. Hope on the ball here. Finds Insigne. Insigne to Ulysses. To Gillette. To Hope. Insigne. There's the second goal. There's the breakthrough. Thank you very much. We'll take our next step into the knockouts again. Ulysses, Hope, Ulysses, Gillette, Hope, Insigne, bang. Baker sees it all the way, but it's hit with too much power. He tries to punch it away, ends up just going right into the roof of his net. And thank you very much. We'll take it, shake everybody's hand, and we should be walking away with a win here. Zia finds Ulysses, finds Zia, who is going to, I mean, sure, man, you already scored a banger in this match. Why not go for another one? Jefferson has been what? Who? That was too quick there. Couldn't see what Pepe wanted me to know. That's fine, though. I mean, the game's pretty much over at this point. a solid win regardless. Balls flicked on. Siane Rodriguez goes out to Divine, gets deflected away. Carlson to Brady. Gillette isn't going to run that one down. Baker. Flick on, finds Siasco. Kopner. Encina. Here we go. Encina just gets dribbled off the ball. Divine forward. Zaya has it. Zaya to Hope. To Gillette. To Zaya. Hope. Ball is deflected by Baker, and that was probably the last kick of the game, you have to believe. I mean, unless we really want to try this. Zaya cuts in again, gets tackled, and yep, that's it. Edison Zia with the man of the match. Well done, lads. Well done. Happy to see it. Zia is scores for an easy victory for Corby Town. I absolutely agree. Bang, we hammer them. That has definitely qualified us out of the group. If not in first. Zia was absolutely astounding today. Large 12 of support of the attackers have made a commitment to play this way. All right. They are absolutely loving it. What's next? Did the rest of the boys play, or they play tomorrow? We qualify for the first knockout round. Yes. Yes, we have. They did play. We've qualified first, I do believe. Well, we still have to beat Porto. If we beat Porto... Well, if we win the next match. So if we win the next match, which for us is against Hertha. If we beat Hertha, we're top of the group. And we have another huge thing that we're not talking about, which is also the fact that we have been undefeated in the Champions League since we've entered into it. That's a thing. Peers. Do I have a... We've got an international break coming up, but until then, I will see you guys back here for the Liverpool game in just a minute. And we're back. So, not too much has gone on in the midterm. Just found out that some other players are going away on international duty. Not a big deal. And we're here for Liverpool, so let's talk about the team. It is the first team. Aslani, Bedov, Jebi, Groshi, Kopner, Carnival, Brum, Brownlee, Valdeson, Gilbert, and Gillette. With the bench of Casco, Limon, Oliveira, Hope, Scrivener, and Jurgen. Scrivs has gotten a little pissed. He wants more playing time. I said I was going to give it to him. I don't know if I'll give it to him. I think I'll just give it to him off the bench because he's taking a guy like Robinson and Ulysses and knocking him off the bench. And we have a lot of good players. By the way, Carlos Oliveira is now considered a 4.5-star player out of 5. Yeah, he's that good. And he is getting that good. He's not Carnival taking over good, because though he has some very good attributes and some better than Carnival, he doesn't have the tackling yet. He doesn't have the work rate that Carnival has, and he doesn't have the teamwork that he has, or the off the ball. The rest of it's good, and I'm happy to have him, and I'm glad he's in the team, and he's still got a lot to develop too. That's the best part is, I don't think he's playing to his full potential. I think he's still got a lot more to go. Same with Zia, who is once again developing like a madman. He needs to improve his marking. He's more of an attacking midfielder. We don't really need to worry about him doing that. He's in a rich vein of form. And he is playing close to his full potential, but I think he can go a lot more too. So submit that team, get them out there. I'm excited. You guys should be excited. It is going to be great. Is our boy there? Andros. There he is. I have faith. And I have faith. Everybody's motivated. How are you approaching about breaching the best defense in the Premier League. Find the way to expose a weakness. As long as he's really caught the eye on goal today, he is going to be crucial. Well, they have the Premier League's best defense because of this. Bonpempi is there. They're playing him. We sold them to him. Him to them. Well, it's good to see that he's there playing. That $7.5 million transfer, which we bought for £3 million. Gotta love it when those kind of work out. Now we know that these games can always get testy. Oh, there's a little bit of flash. Here we go immediately. Wow, that's a long throw. Carnival on the ball. Finds Brum. He's got Brownlee here. Cuts in. I mean, look how many guys they have back here. Just pause this for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 guys behind the ball that we're trying to break down. Brum takes a byline. Cleared. Bedoff will collect. Florento. Oh, Lukong. Aslani. And again, the follow-up. That's going to be the one problem because we're going to be pushing all of our guys forward like we normally do. And it's going to be their 2 strikers versus our 2 center backs. And they have to be up to the task. Bedoff. Brownlee. Back to Bedoff. Finds Brum. Carnival. Lash at it. Oh, that was it. Carnival. That was it, man. Good shot. That was the best shot we've had. Low XG for sure. It's time for the demand more button. Press the button. Demand more. Press the button. Demand more. We're going to need something exciting to happen from our front 4 for something to happen in this game because their back line is entrenched. I mean, look at that. A 3-3-2-2. There's a reason why they're the best defense in the league, but there's also the reason why that they have a goal difference of 16 versus us with a 29. They're not as free-flowing as we are. Come on. Do something here. Just want to make a little bit of a change. I want to change him to an inverted winger on attack. And let's push the tempo up a little bit. And yeah, let's shoot on sight. You got a lot of good finishers. So let's just do that to try and at least get more shots on goal. So right now we only have 2. So I just want to get more shots. We've got a bunch of good finishers who can do a lot with the ball. So let's do something with the ball. Now at the same time, they're tiring. We're not. Demand more. Juan Carlos, Temusa, Jebi doesn't quite. Castro, Castino. That's his 10th goal of the season. The worst part is about this, I think this is like the first goal that Jebi has given up in a long time. Not Jebi, but Aslani. Jebi is at fault for that goal. Who's that? Groshi. Right before halftime, too. Come on, guys. Oh, here we go. Valdison. Ball in. Brum, get there, please. Very interesting ball. Gillette. Carnival. Come on, somebody. I just don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. I need you guys to make a difference out there. Go very attacking. Push forward. They're not that good. We are better than them. Demand more. All right. We're going to do this. Yep. It's the good old going for it strat. We're just going to do this. Go. Now, all of a sudden, we're going to start overwhelming them, I think. Look at this. 6.2, 6.3, 6.3. Just nobody's having a good game out front. Ball's in. Oh, my God. They're going to get a berate now. That's just a simple one. A simple header. Who had him marked? Nobody. That was Gilbert's job to mark him. Gilbert or Brownlee, and neither one of them did. All right. Brownlee's going to come off for Jurgen. Jurgen is going to come out and be the facilitator here because he can do that. Right? Yeah, he's a bit better at that. Deep line forward it. That's fine. Confirm those changes. Push forward. Shouts, berate the team. Groshi's 1 yellow card. I don't care. More direct. Go. Pass the ball into space. In transition. Distribute quickly. Yeah. Go. Yeah, now they're just going to turtle up. They're just going to Italian it, and there's going to be nothing we can do to break these guys down. Because we're not even getting... It's not like we're even getting overrun in the midfield here. Bet off. There you go, guys. Ignore. Just no shots on target here. We're going to push these guys up. Wing back on attack. Now we look like them, except we have more of a midfield. Groshy to bet off. Pesh forward. Come on. Carnival. Ball over the top for Gillette in the Gillette to Gilbert. Okay. One back. Next passage of play. Good pressure. Kopner. Gilbert. Good turn. Oh, Gillette. Pick up the scraps. Great. Ball back in. Jurgen. Oh, I just flicks it over. Come on. Do it. Gonna drop Carnival deeper for now. Yep. Yeah, actually, we'll do this. Advanced playmaker, you. And Metzala on attack, you. Go. Having Carnival play a little bit deeper. Bet off. Here we go. Oliveira. Gillette. Ball goes in. Carnival will collect that. Bet off. Early cross in. Oh, Jurgen. Valdison, somebody get the ball in. Don't pass it back. These shots. I'm going to keep berating them. Valdison is spent. Substitute him off for Hope. I mean, we have like 4 guys pressing theirs. Jurgen. Ball back in. Flicked. Lucas Felipe. Groshy. Yeah, we need to be urgent here, guys. Balls into the box. Shots on chumps. Early crosses. Let's go. Jebi. Bedov. Gilbert. There's the second. Keep pushing it. We're going to make this even crazier. now. Just fucking go for it. Kopner. Gilbert picks that up. Kopner. Ball to Oliveira. To Jurgen. Gillette, get on the end of this. Ah, Yannick. It's about directness now. It's about directness. Direct. The long kicks. Come on. 5 minutes left. 4. Somebody make a play. Okay, Kopner. To Hope. The flick on to Alex. Low driven kick. Oh boy. And that does it. We were pushing forward. Trying to get the last goal. And that's that. It's a horrible loss. I mean, look at this. We were so much the better team. 14 shots, 4 of them on target, but an expected goal of 2.7. We just got out FM'd. They out XG'd us, and they beat their XG by a ton. It wasn't good enough to throw the water bottle. I'm furious with your defensive work. I'm furious with your playmaking efforts. I'm furious with your finishing. You guys should feel horrible. 14 shots. You suffered a disappointment. These good Liverpool supporters are happy. Far from happy. It was an appalling result. I've made my feelings perfectly clear to the team. How does this pointing and Fixture plans going on? Our training is nope. It's definitely not going to happen now. Yeah, they're not getting a day off. Right back into training. Now here comes the Atkinson reveals Fury. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, is that Inzaghi? Manager slams team. Told the manager kept the team in the dressing room following the Corby against Liverpool. The World Class keeper with Atkinson is absolutely furious with the team's performance and let them know in uncertain terms how happy was us. Lose after 12 games unbeaten. The worst part is that it's against the second team in the league, which means we are only 3 points clear of Liverpool, which is not good. And that was a appalling performance. Appalling performance. I'm about to trash him in the media. It seems we should be pointed. You've seen it once before. Runs like this ends. A lot of teams hit a few bumps in the road. Now we're fine. I'm really proud of what we were able to do. How damaging it the first time. Not game's over. I want to move on. Your players, a real eye for goal at the moment. It had been a long time since it failed to net the game. Yeah, we score. There's bafflement. It's none of their business. I didn't think much of him. I think he was all right, I suppose. Yeah. Remember that Luke Kong will be leaving Liverpool near the future with Zadi. I don't want to comment on that. It's not my price to comment. Because Luke Kong and A. Valdison. Why is Valdison? He was all right. Suppose Valdison's like, what? Why are you upset? I'm not praising an opponent's player. That stings. That's going to suck for a while. We're going to come back from Hertha, because if we beat Hertha, we go through at the top of the group. And yeah, so until then, folks, and on a disappointing note, I've been James, you've been you, this has been Corby Town, and these guys have thoroughly sucked. That's all right. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.